Do you like video games? Do you like board games? If you said yes to any of the above, how can you possibly go wrong with Donkey Kong Jenga? That's a trick question, there's plenty. Isn't this a match made in heaven? A video game about climbing a tower adapted into a game about building a tower. If any video game was getting the Jenga treatment, it makes a little sense that it was Donkey Kong. The game itself is regular Jenga. You got your standard blocks, which have been recolored to match the graphics from the DK arcade game. I gotta say, they look pretty good. On top of that, instead of just taking a block and setting it at the peak of the tower, there were special rules invented for this version of the game. Holes have been carved into the ends, which allow for up to 4 Mario tokens to be inserted. Players start at the bottom, Donkey Kong goes at the top, and the aim of the game is to reach the top of the tower before the tower collapses. As a big fan of the arcade game, these pieces are great. The game also comes with a spinner, which is used to determine exactly what it is you're going to do. You'll either be moving your Mario, removing blocks, or both. You take that piece, put it at the top, and reset Donkey Kong. It's quite the challenge actually making it to the top, given that every time a player moves up, so does DK. If the tower falls at any point, the highest Mario wins. If the highest player knocks the tower over, second highest wins by default. And if that wasn't enough, there's a little bit of strategy involved when it comes to removing the blocks. If you remove a block from underneath a Mario, they'll fall to the next level. You would think with all these choices and strategies that this would be a fun game. It's not. While some of the block holes are big enough for a smooth entrance, some of them are super small, making for a tight fit. For a game that requires nimble hands and precise movement, there's not much wiggle room for mistakes. On top of that, the speed of the game is brought down tremendously. You gotta spin your spin, carefully remove your Mario, delicately insert the Mario, remove the piece you want, move the Mario on that block carefully, reinsert the Mario, carefully remove Donkey Kong, place the block, place the Donkey Kong, and holy shit, is that enough? Looking at the box, it gets me all excited to play. But it's just too slow, and more often than not, the tower will be knocked over long before anyone makes it to the top. Playing Donkey Kong Jenga just makes you want to play regular old Jenga or regular old Donkey Kong. It's a novelty at best and a waste of time at most. I bought this game back in 2012, and believe it or not, I've never made it to the top, and I want to change that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat Donkey Kong. Let's do it.